Coming up in this episode, orcas, humpbacks and hot dogs. That's right, we've gone away for the weekend to Norway on the hunt, or should I say on the lookout, for orca whales, as we go whale watching on a RHIB. 4 a.m. wake up, but not to catch a tide this time. In fact, we're catching a bus. Because this video is a little bit different. We are going for a boat, but it's a RHIB, not a sailing yacht. Because today we're in Tromsø. I thought it was Tromsø, but after watching a video yesterday in a little shop cinema thing, which is a bit different, they kept calling it Tromsø, not Tromsø, so I'm going with Tromsø. And we are heading to the bus terminal to catch a bus for 4 hours, to get on a RHIB for 3 hours, because today we're going whale watching. Hopefully orcas and humpbacks, but hopefully at least orcas. At this point in the video, future me is going to put a little segment of whales in, because if there isn't any, this video will never happen. So let's get to the bus. We are off with the company Arctic Explorers. Now there are many options when it comes to whale watching in Norway, but we chose Arctic Explorers as they use RHIBs, allowing you to get close to the whales but still maintaining a 50-metre exclusion zone from the whales so as not to encroach on them, which we felt was very ethical. This means that the RHIBs would not drive within 50 metres of the whales, but merely stop and observe from a safe distance. However, if the whales chose to come closer to the boats once they'd stopped, then they wouldn't move until they were 50 metres away again. So bear in mind, if you think that some of these following shots look a little close, I'm using a variety of cameras with different lenses. It's December, so there is very little light in Norway, about 4 or 5 hours a day if you're lucky, and it's not really sunlight, more of a grey-yellow haze, as there is no real sunrise at this time of year, so our coach journey to Skurjavoy was in darkness both there and back again. However, it was possible to see some of the scenery in the dull light, like this, and I'm sure it is amazing in daylight. Once you get to Skurjavoy, you're given a form of immersion suit, extra layers for warmth, gloves and goggles, as icy wind stinging your eyes as the RHIB is going along is fun for no one. However, you will need your own hat, and I highly recommend a snood, as the ends of a scarf will struggle to fit inside the suit, which needs to zip up. Now that you're kitted up, it's off to the RHIB and out into the water. Your tour guide is also your captain, and they will take you out looking for the whales. In our case, it took less than 5 minutes to find a pod of orcas out in the bay playing around. Hello, we interrupt your regular video with a quick thank you message, because thanks to all of your views, subscriptions, watch time, comments, my channel has now grown and I am able to offer memberships and super chats as an additional way of showing support to me, my adventures and the content that I bring to your screens. So a huge thank you if you wish to support the channel even more, then those are now available to you as options. There's different levels of memberships depending on how you want to support. There's also super chats, again, no really idea what they do. And of course, if those options aren't for you, then please just like, comment on the videos and subscribe to the channel. Share them to your friends if you enjoy them that much, and help me grow my channel and keep the adventures coming to you. So a huge thank you to everyone so far for their support and hope for continued support. And we'll now go back to your regular scheduled video. So let's cue the music for the montage of whale watching in Norway. also saw a research vessel while we were out there. Now it's their job to go out every day to categorise, take photos and catalogue every orca that's seen, and it allows them to get a timescale of which orcas have been here before and how long ago. Some of them over 70 years ago. Or at least that's what the tour guide told me anyway. After several hours out viewing whales, we'd seen orcas, humpbacks and even a porpoise. It was time to head back in to the port, where Arctic explorers had an open fire, food and hot drinks ready for us, which to be honest was greatly appreciated. And there we are, we've made it back to Tromsø on the o'clock by the sounds of it, because the church I'm stood next to is clanging away. So, coach ride back, same as the coach ride there, in perpetual darkness, because we've only got about 3 or 4 hours of what you call daylight here. The sun didn't actually rise, it made a short appearance and then behind the cliffs and went again. So, but now back at Tromsø, we're now going to finish up by heading to a famous hot dog stand, and apparently is the smallest bar in the world. So let's go and find that and have a snack after quite a long day, because about 8 hours of that is just in the coach in darkness. But what a cool experience being out on that RHIB is. Right, food. So after an hour and a half pretty much queue, we are through, hot dogs in hand, and we are going to end the video there. So thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this video and you enjoy this kind of stuff, please like the video, comment below and subscribe to the channel. We are back in the next video with our regular kind of content with sailing. I believe I'm in Plymouth. I think that's the next video I've edited. So until we see you on the next one, thank you for watching. Take care and we'll see you again. Goodbye.